Okay, so today we want to look at the purpose of the study. Yesterday we saw that there should be alignment between the topic, statement of the problem, and what the purpose or the objectives of the study. So today we are going to look at how we come up with the purpose of the study. Purpose of the study. Okay, so in simply put, when we say that you are working on the purpose of the study, you are just telling us what the research seeks to do. The purpose of the study talks about what the research seeks to do. So it talks about what the study seeks to achieve. In your mind, as a researcher, you always have a fair idea about what you really want to achieve or what you really want to get from the research, and that is the purpose. And the purpose also serves as the drive for the study. It also serves as what? The drive for the study. It serves as a drive for the study. And whenever you have a conceptual framework, your purpose is also driven by the conceptual framework. Okay? Your purpose is driven by what? The conceptual framework. So yesterday we saw that social media and academic performance. So you have to ask yourself, what is the purpose of this study? And in the mind, the person says that we want to look at how social media influences what? Academic performance. So unlike the topic where you try to use some rules to get it in a very simple, straightforward manner, the purpose you are at liberty to write it in an ordinary way that people would understand. So the purpose, you have the liberty to explain further what the topic of the research is about. I'm taking it again. With the purpose, you are at liberty to explain what the topic of the research is about. So having your conceptual framework, if you can describe what constitutes a mediation, what constitutes a moderation, and also what constitutes control variable, and also what constitutes a direct relationship, then you can always explain the purpose of the study. You can always explain the purpose of the study. So if you look at this conceptual framework, for instance, this is social media multitasking, right? So for instance, going by the example I gave, the study seeks, okay, to examine the influence of what? Social media on academic performance, and also consider the purported mediating role of what? Social media multitasking in that context. So you see that the explanation of the topic is based on the behavior of the conceptual framework. But there's something that you have to also add, apart from explaining it from this point of view, and that is the context. When people read the purpose, you should also signal the context. Where are you doing the research? And so some key issues are critical. The context, you can talk about the area or the organization. You can also mention the population. You can also mention what? The population. You can also mention the population. So for instance, we will say that the study seeks to examine the influence of social media on academic performance, and also tries to examine the mediating role of social media multitasking in the context. However, The study was conducted by targeted students in the University of Cape Coast. So when you explain the perceptual framework in that way, then also bring what? The contextual issue. So that people will really see it. So that is what we mean by the purpose of the study. Any question? You don't have a question? Okay. If you don't have a question, then let me pause the video and do the next recording. Okay.